try this again. Don't fuck up. Don't fuck yourself. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Rude Cooking School podcast. I'm your host, John Hauser III. And with me, wondering why I was clipping, is...
Saucy Soren Markwart. It's fucking chili dog night. I'm so stoked.
What's that mean?
It's chili dog night. My wife's literally in there making hot dog chili right now, and I'm fucking stoked.
Damn, she's making it?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. I think we've talked about this, but what goes in it?
Well, it's a menagerie of things. It's not we've talked about it. Yeah, it's not a traditional chili.
Mm-hmm.
It's more of almost like a sloppy Joe-esque meat sauce.
It's hot dog chili. Yeah.
Yeah, it's got a bunch of chili powder in it, but it's like onion and, ketchup, mustard, various and sundry other things that I can't
proprietary, and you can't talk about.
No, not exactly. She doesn't like measure anything.
She just throws shit in.
She channels her grandmother.
Yeah.
And stands over the pan and just listens to the spirits talk about the ratios, and it always comes out fucking fantastic.
That's cool.
So we're doing that and the sweet potato fries.
Cool.
So
I made chili this weekend. I made a giant big old pot for the Super Bowl. And now we have, 13 gallons of chili waiting for us.
That'll happen.
Yeah. It smells great in this house.
Because it hangs on for a couple of days.
No, I just meant the farts.
Oh. God damn it.
No.
So that means you put beans in your chili. Yes.
Oh, yeah. I don't do a Texas red. I do a Baltimore beanie. I'm a big proponent. Like, it's basically kind of, if you took equal parts beef, vegetables, and beans, and then half of that tomato sauce, you got my chili. But then there's tons of spices and shit, and
that's not far removed from how I do just a regular pot of chili, because I only do like the traditional shit every now and then because it's really fucking tedious. But yeah. But when I just make a pot of like chili just to eat with like sour cream and cheese and some cornbread, it's the same kind of thing. Yeah.
And I do like chili, like Colorado, and then some.
That's chili that just smokes a lot of weed.
Yeah, yeah. I just use a bunch of different dry chilies that I have on hand, because there's usually guajillos in the fridge. I mean, in the pantry, and just whatever I can do that are nice and light. I burned up a couple jalapenos and finally chopped them up. After I peeled the burned skin off of them, just for a little extra smoky stuff. And then tons of, your typical chili powder, onion powder, garlic powder, a little cinnamon, cumin, coriander.
Cinnamon.
Oh, yeah.
I'll have to think about that.
Woo-hoo!
Stop it.
Yes. Yeah, a little bit of cinnamon. I always put cinnamon stick in, at least one, with the bay leaves, when I put in like these guys gotta remember to fish these dudes out at the end.
Right.
And then I forgot. I put in the bay leaves, but I forgot the stick, because the stick will perfume it. It's not overwhelming. So at the end I was like, all right, I gotta add a little bit of cinnamon, because it just didn't taste right to me. So I put in powdered cinnamon, but I had to be really judicious with it,
Oh yeah, because otherwise it's gonna taste like fucking French toast.
Yeah, then it tastes like perfume, and you're like, fuck. But I nailed it, thank goodness. And then I serve it. We either crema or sour cream, scallions, and or it's either one. I had scallions the first night. The other night we had just chopped up white onion, tortilla chips if they're in house. We had some last night. They went in, and some cheese.
I like sweet onion, like yellow onion with mine.
Okay. Yeah, I just did white.
See, I kind of riff on my mom's recipe for that. But the only thing is that my mom, when she makes it, she puts a little spoonful of espresso powder in it.
Oh yeah. I've done that before. I'm not a big fan of the coffee flavor. Um, you
It's
know,
the super concentrated shit. It's
yeah,
just
yeah,
a
yeah.
minute amount, and it just gives it a little more depth. It doesn't read to me like coffee. It just gives it
Yeah.
almost like
Gives it
just
a
a little
warmth.
more warmth. Yeah, a little
Hmm.
depth.
Yeah.
Uh, but mine, I kind of learned to make chili like with like the I don't know if you ever heard of a guy named Wick Fowler.
No.
Uh, is it maybe a Texas thing? He was a well known like chili cook off champion, and he made like this product. You can still buy it at the grocery store here. It's basically like everything is pre measured in like little packets, and the instructions for how to make everything are in this thing, and all the spices are pre measured in little tiny
Oh, that's
individual
cool.
packets. And the thing I like to do with mine is do a little bit of a masa slurry
Okay.
and then throw that in right at the tail end and give it about 5 minutes to kind of marry up.
Yeah.
And it gives
Thicken.
it almost gives it that touch of almost like you put some tortilla chips in it, but
Yeah.
just a little bit, but it gives it more body.
That's nice. Yeah. I mean, Christ, sometimes I throw in raisins that
I do
are,
sweet potatoes.
oh,
I dice up
okay.
sweet potatoes.
But I'll like, if I have like, if I don't have like really fruity chilies, I'll offset with raisins that are pureed with like sun-dried tomatoes. Like I'll
Okay.
reconstitute
That's
them and
like
then pure
the
them into a paste.
guajillo element. Because
Yeah.
guajillos, like they really, especially when they're hydrated, they really have that raisiny smell to them.
Mm-hmm. Or like dry poblanos, like
Yeah.
they have that real nice raisiny flavor. Um,
I get it. Yeah.
yeah, I mean that's why people put chocolate in. Sometimes they like that bitter warmness that it
It kind of leans
provides.
almost like a mole.
Yeah, 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 yeah. But I like mine a little brighter, so I don't put in coffee or chocolate. Just it's personal taste. And then, again, now I'm saddled with a shit ton of chili, which is fine. Like
It freezes well.
it
So.
freezes great. Like we'll have it probably one more time and then be done with it for a while. Either we'll
We
give it
just
away,
huck it in the deep freeze and
yeah, or we'll freeze it, which, again, that shit's great when you're just like, I don't make anything. Oh, I got chili.
yeah.
When you haven't had it for a couple weeks, you're like,
Yeah, you just let it thaw enough to get it out of the container and just dump it in the saucepan
Yep.
and let it warm up.
yeah, because you can't overcook it. It's already been cooked to hell, kind of.
Yeah.
Like,
And to be fair, the next day it always eats better anyway.
oh yeah, it definitely everything marries and yeah.
Mellows out a little bit.
Mm-hmm. I was gonna make bread with it, but then I was like, fuck this shit. I've done
Yeah,
enough.
I just buy that fucking Jiffy cornbread mix. And that's kind of a thing I grew up on, is just that 50-cent box of Jiffy cornbread
Mhm.
mix with just probably like a fat tablespoon of sugar added to it,
Yeah.
just for a little twinge of sweet. And that's just how I grew up. So
I had a ciabatta in the freezer because I was at BJ's and bought a pack of 2 because we were going to be doing a bunch of shit that weekend, then only used like a half. So I was like, I'm not wasting this bread. So it came in.
Ciabatta bing.
I just want to make it into cheesy bread, just butter and fucking cheese, and then toasted it. It's good.
Oh yeah, we did last night. We did one of those one of those viral recipes. That's actually pretty fucking solid. You know, Borson cheese,
Yeah.
the little rounds of fucking. We did our grocery shopping on Sunday at Aldi. They had it. I was talking about Aldi. I need a sponsorship or something. Or a program. But they had the Borson cheese on sale for like half price.
Okay.
Because that shit's like $5 or $5-6 for a little round of that cheese, regular price. And so I only grab it every now and then, but they had it for like $2.50, and I'm like, yes, please.
Yeah, that sounds great.
And so we did. It's an orzo bake, and you literally it's sun dried tomato, orzo, chopped spinach, chicken stock, and like Italian seasoning, salt, pepper, and some parm. And you literally put like the block of Borson in the middle of your baking dish, and you dump the orzo in, and you season everything, and then you dump your chicken stock in, and you put it in the oven to cook the pasta. And then after about 20 minutes, you pull it out and just mix because at that point, the cheese is melted.
Everything's hot. Yeah.
And so you just mix everything in, and you put the spinach in, put the parm on top, throw it back in the oven for another 10. And it's actually really good.
Yeah. That sounds good.
Super easy.
Yeah. Boursin. We always have boursin when we have parties because Leanna likes to put it on crackers and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
And then because we always get a tub of it, and then it never gets used. So I got tons of boursin. So I've tried to I just throw that shit in everything. So like if I'm doing any kind of cream sauce or any time of like macaroni and cheese, like, all right, fuck it, let's see what happens.
And it's already seasoned nice. So
yeah, it's garlicky because we always get the garlic and herb kind. And it's like, all right, garlic and herb can't hurt. And it's basically fancy cream cheese pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
It's like
whipped cream cheese.
Yeah. So, it kind of smooths everything out. Gives it a little bit of garlic flavor. I
put some Eckrich like turkey sausage. I just cut it up into coins and threw it in there too for some protein.
Oh, okay, like the kielbasa kind.
And it was, dude, I ate 2 bowls of it. it was good, man. It was. My wife made a plate to take for lunch today, and I wiped the rest of it out. So, and
Sweet.
It cost like $8 to make the whole thing.
That's awesome. Tonight we are going to be having chick patty Caesar salads, which nice. I ate one of those the other day. We got all this lettuce for salads. We had people over on Friday, and then we just never, like, I cut up all this romaine, and then nobody ate the salads per usual. We didn't even actually break it out because there was just so much food. So
that'll happen.
Nobody had salad. So we had all this chopped up romaine, and I was like, all right, well, we bought Caesar dressing and everything from the fancy Italian place by our house. And I remembered that the next day we had chick patties that we had bought. So I just crisped up a chick patty, chopped it up, threw it into the romaine with the Caesar dressing and parm. And I was like, all right, this is great.
Sounds solid.
And croutons. So it's basically like a chick patty salad. Like I've told you, those Morningstar chick patties taste exactly like a garbage chicken patty. They're awesome. Like the kind that I grew up with. They're just that crispy chicken like puck.
High school cafeteria chicken sandwich.
It's exactly what it tastes like. So I was like, all right. And then, tonight we had to record early. So it's kind of throwing us off. I was like, look, let's just do that. And Leanna was like, all right, sounds good to me. So, yep, here we go. So let's get into some food news. Let me see. I got some doozies here.
I'm still trying to develop a response that I can like come back with because all of your previous co-hosts have always had some kind of snappy response to the food news announcement part.
Yeah.
I haven't nailed one down just yet.
All right. Do you want to take the sad story first or the horrifying story first?
Let's start out with the rough shit and then like ease into the sad part, I guess. Okay. I don't know,
Not a problem.
Because everything is sad and horrifying.
A cook at the Olive Garden died.
Oh, fuck, recently. I think I saw that.
A restaurant employee tragically died after diving headfirst into a deep fat fryer at work. Like, that's kind of all you need to know, but we're going to go into this. The individual whose identity has not been disclosed this person removed their clothes in the kitchen of an Olive Garden located in Williamsport, Pennsylvania last Friday afternoon before jumping into a vat of scalding oil in what authorities believe was a suicide. Lycoming County Fire and EMS reported that the man took his clothes off before leaping headfirst into the fryers, as stated by his coworkers. Pennsylvania State Police have confirmed the incident, classifying it as a suicide attempt. Coworkers who tried to pull him from the deep fryer suffered minor injuries, including a female staff member who received burns during the effort.
Holy shit.
Discussing the Olive Garden tragedy, police officer Lauren Lesher said, quote, "This incident was a suicide attempt, and out of respect for the individual and the family, we will not be releasing the information." That's a really good idea.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
The Olive Garden location stayed shut for multiple days after the incident. A manager at the well-known Italian restaurant chain, which operates roughly 900 nationwide sites, wow, that's a lot, refused to provide further details, referring to privacy, protections and stuff like that. Emergency dispatched audio captured at the chaotic moments. Basically, it was people screaming. We don't have to go into it.
Oh, man.
Yeah, it's pretty rough. So in the middle of service during lunch, basically, this person stripped their clothes off and dove headfirst into a deep fat fryer. That is the worst way to die. The person died at the hospital. So it was not a very, it was a suicide success, I guess. It wasn't an attempt. But even I guess going for it is they just call it an attempt. And at the time, maybe that person hadn't died. But oh my gosh. Like I can't imagine a worse way to die.
No, and I can't fathom being at a point in your life where that's the option.
No.
Like 988, guys.
Thank goodness. Yeah. I
988.
Talk to
Write
your
it
friends.
down. Talk to your friends.
Yeah.
988.
Because that's just it's just a bad way. It's a bad way.
That's extreme. I mean,
the pain and the suffering.
You got to be in a real
on top of the
place.
fact that people are going to try to pull you out. Like that poor lady had to try to help pull somebody out of there and burned herself. Deep fryers are fucking super duper hot, man. Like,
yeah, but fucking props to her for
trying
stepping in. Yeah,
because there's nothing to grab. The person
deserves some recognition or some sort of something.
Yeah, no, exactly. That's rough. So I just wanted to bring that up because it's probably one of the more horrifying kitchen stories I've seen in a while, and I've never heard of anyone attempting to do that. I mean, I've seen people do dumb shit with deep fryers, but nothing.
That's usually just poor choices as far as trying to cook.
Oh, or joking and shit. Like, I remember, people would fuck with the deep fry guy, or if somebody was walking past and not paying attention or whatever, people would throw like an ice cube in there and it would explode.
Make it pop. Yeah. No, this is a different level.
Or people trying to deep fry their finger by putting batter on it and seeing how long they can go and how crispy it can get, that kind of shit. So yeah, gross.
But yeah, no, definitely talk to your people, folks.
Yeah, please. That's rough. Okay, now to the sad. Have you ever heard of Red Tuesday?
I can't say that I have.
All right. Well, today's Red Tuesday. No, actually yesterday was Red Tuesday. Today's Wednesday. So yesterday was Red Tuesday. And we're going to get into this. This is a brand new thing, I think. I've never heard of it before, and all of a sudden it's everywhere, and I think it's just one of those things that people like to make up and be like, "Oh yeah, we've been talking about this for years." So
sounds kind of niche, but
if there was ever a kind of way to dumb someone, it probably isn't choosing to do it mere moments away from Valentine's Day. And yet, on Red Tuesday, the singular most popular day of the year to get dumped. And that's why it's called that. A survey of 1,500 members of the website, it's called, there was research conducted by Illicit Encounters, the UK's largest extramarital dating website. A survey of
that's super creative.
Yeah. A survey of 1,500 members of the website revealed that more than 1/3 had ended a relationship in a lead up to Valentine's Day. Those nearly half said they had purposely chosen on Red Tuesday. As for why, money is the biggest motivator, with 41% saying they didn't want to invest in a Valentine's Day trip or a giant gift or a large dinner.
Make some fucking pancakes or something.
Additionally,
people.
24% said they just wanted a clean slate for spring, which a lot of people call uncuffing season, where you've made it through winter and now you're like, all right, time to fucking get a new person. This kind of shit is bizarre as shit to me.
This feels like some Florida type shit.
Well, I mean, a lot of this is from the UK. There's another version of this. I picked The Independent. This is from theindependent.com. There was also one from an American source, but I was like, I'm not. And I'm sure it's the same exact article, except they probably switched out websites. You know, it's
that's fair.
It's not illicit encounters or whatever.
Farmersonly.com.
Okay, so it's a devastating, brutal, and bleak insight to the reality of modern dating. Sadly, it's also not surprising. Of course, these findings should be taken with a pinch of salt, given that the demographic is a group of people who are actively looking to cheat on their partners, but they will still resonate in a wider dating culture. Thanks to dating apps, it's become easier and quicker to find love. But it's still hard, and people have a really hard time. And I mean, I've seen this story go around about people bouncing others a couple days before because they're cheap, or they just don't want the hassle, or, you know, insert your reason here. And honestly, if you did that to someone, they lucked out because you're a garbage monster.
Yeah, I blame the attention span problem we have in modern days, you know.
I mean, if you can't, if you're with somebody and you can't suffer a dinner, and honestly, you don't have to go out. You don't have to pay a lot of money. You can have just a really nice little dinner inside, or wait until the week after and celebrate, like fucking I do with my wife. I'm not going out on Valentine's Day. Fuck that shit.
Oh, no, you're not getting a table anywhere.
And if you do, you're going to get shitty servers or trying to turn the damn, I've talked about it a million times. Don't go out Mother's Day. Don't go out Valentine's Day. Don't, you know, like, don't go out Easter. It's a terrible time to go out.
Well, to be fair, on Easter, you just have to find the right place to go.
Yeah, I mean, I guess. But like, yeah, don't do that to people just because you're cheap. That's shitty. And a lot of people try to come back. That's the thing. Like, oh, I didn't, like the next week. And the whole reason was just they just wanted to skive off fucking Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
Skis bags.
Yeah.
International skis bags.
Right. Just, I mean, candy ain't that expensive, you know?
No. Depends on what you get, though. I did spend $100 at the candy store last weekend.
I'm sure you probably went, you know, got the good shit.
I got 3.5 pounds of candy. So, I mean,
that'll do it.
There's a lot of really good candy. All right. So we're going to end with this. It's 7 Texas essentials to taste from HEB.
Oh,
okay. And I want you to see how, like, you know, how well this is representing your state here.
All right.
So for those who don't know, in Texas, one supermarket reigns supremes. You'll see Costco's or Walmart's or Whole Foods or Kroger, but the biggest customer base with control of 35% of the grocery market is HEB.
Fun fact, the founder of the company's name is Harold E. Butt.
I'm just about to say it. When I found that out, I was so delighted. Yeah, dude's last name was Butts. Shoppers are fierce.
Just Butt.
Is it just Butt? Okay.
Just B-U-T-T.
Shoppers are fiercely loyal to this regional chain. A sentiment that's reflected in this year's Retailer Preference Index. Can't wait to get mine in the mail. That they're one of the they're the top spot as the country's most trusted grocery store, 4th year in a row. Good job, everybody. It has more than 400 locations that are only in Texas, which is crazy.
Well, I mean, we have a lot of room.
Yeah, it's true. So this is what they came up with as a taste of Texas. Okay.
Let's have it.
I'm going to start with, what's it called? A HEB gourmet pecan pie. Does that sound right to you?
It sounds right, but I have not tried it.
Okay.
Because I'm not a big sweets guy, so I tend to lean more to like, you know, the savory stuff because I'm just not a big dessert guy.
Right. But is
And
that a very big Texas thing?
pecan pie, oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Thanksgiving, Christmas, like any holiday with an excuse to buy pies, and they just sell them to sell them. It's like they always make them. You know,
Yeah.
it's not a seasonal thing. They just have 'em- they always have them in the bakery.
So
So,
it's just all the time?
yep.
Wow. I mean, I guess like I always consider pecan pie like a summer thing, but I guess it's usually warm there.
It's always warm here.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what it looks like for you today, but it was almost 70 degrees here. So
It was almost 50 here today, and I was very happy for it. Because I'm fucking tired of the ice.
yeah, no,
So much
pecan pie
fucking
here
ice.
ramps up around the holidays. Like
Okay.
there's a liquor store chain down here called Specs.
Mm-hmm.
And they have their proprietary thing is a Crown Royal pecan pie.
Ooh, that sounds good.
And you can literally walk into the liquor store, get a bottle of whiskey, a 6-pack of beer, and a pie.
That sounds awesome.
I've not had this pie because I'm not paying $16 for a pie. But
I don't know. Is it worth it? I mean, if it's worth it,
I don't know.
It.
I mean,
oh,
it
you got to
might be.
do it.
Like coming up to Thanksgiving time, they tend to have like samples out, but they
Sure.
look a little nefarious to me because it's literally you're not in a grocery store. I'm not trying to sample food in a liquor store. you
Yeah,
know?
that's a little hinky. I'm like,
Yeah,
let me see you cut that slice, friend.
I was gonna say it feels like it sits out for
Yeah.
a long time,
But it's pecan pie. Like, it's not like.
right? It's all sugar, but
And I
know.
always forget that a lot of pecans come from Texas.
Oh yeah, and that's one of our preferred woods for barbecue.
And yeah, good point. And for those of you who haven't had it, it's basically a syrup pie with pecans in it.
I think our friends across the pond in the UK might refer to it as like a treacle.
Yeah, like a treacle tart. Yeah, with pecans.
Yep, it's like a sugar syrup.
All right. This is where I'm probably going to lose you. I don't know if you've had this. HEB seasoned chicken breast fajitas.
Oh, absolutely. They're fantastic.
Really?
Yeah.
So hold on. This is just the chicken breast, right?
Yeah. You know,
They're
we
the
bought this
fajita-
shit like a month ago.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, they're really well seasoned. I don't know what magician is doing their marinades, but it cooks up super fast because I have a Blackstone, which is my favorite thing to cook on. And you literally, all you got to do is open the bag, throw them on the heat, cut them up, and you have magical fajitas.
Done and done.
And some veggies and your accoutrement. But I mean, like the flavor of the meat is really good.
Okay.
And they're actually they have
a big commercial for fucking HEB. I thought you were going to be like, nah, fuck that shit.
Oh no, it's like if it's good, it's good. I'm
Ain't
not
no
gonna,
shame.
Yeah. Yeah, and they're quick and easy to make on a weeknight, and and the marinade's great, and they cook up nice if you don't fuck it up, know, obviously, you know. And,
what's funny is I made fajitas last week for the first time in like years,
at
least a year or two, at least 2 years, and I forgot how great they were, and I made just steak fajitas because we just had like we went to Outback. Did I tell you this?
I don't think you did.
We took Crosby to Outback. We've been threatening him with Outback for years. And we were snowed in a couple weeks ago. Like 2 weeks ago. And we were just like, fuck, what are we going to do? And there's a walkable Outback near us.
So you had a walkabout.
Yeah. So we walked through the fucking ice mounds and went to fucking Outback. And I won't be going back anytime soon, but it tasted like Outback. And, the steaks are garbage, but they weren't bad.
Outback is another term for ass.
Well, for what you pay, it's a steak. It's not the greatest steak in the world. They cooked my steak very well. They cooked my steak to medium rare in a good way.
So it was cooked to order at least.
Yeah, no, it was cooked great.
Cooked to your preference.
Yeah, very much so. And then we had a bloomin' onion, and I got grilled shrimp, the coconut shrimp on the Barbie, all the old school shit. The shrimp were great. Bloomin' onion is fucking amazing. It always has been. It is a goddamn cultural delight.
Absolutely.
And it's 8,000 calories.
Well, yeah, it's because it's 45% oil.
Yeah, that's true. That's why it tastes so good.
That horseradishy sauce.
Oh, that's so good. Yeah.
It because they do it. The Texas Roadhouse. It's a huge chain. I don't know if it's made it your way yet.
No, we do. We got a bunch of them.
They make something similar to it, but the sauce they serve with it is not, because literally me and we went to help me and my wife went to help my father-in-law pack up his apartment because he was moving to a different town, and he took us out to Texas Roadhouse for dinner. And we got one of their version of that as an app. Their sauce sucks.
Oh wow! Okay.
The Outback sauce is whatever the horseradish they do makes that dish.
I've been to Texas Roadhouse like 2 or 3 times when I was younger. My parents would go all the time. I'm not a fan. I never was.
The only good thing their food's okay. The best part about a Texas Roadhouse is the rolls and that cinnamon butter.
Yeah.
It's like chips and salsa at a Mexican restaurant. You could just sit there and eat fucking rolls and butter.
So we got the steaks, and by the time the steaks came, we'd already eaten the shrimp and the onion, like we're pretty full. And they got the bread at Outback, which I forgot about, and their whipped butter, which was really good. So we only ate like we all got a steak, big ass steak each. And then we ate about half to, a quarter.
Right.
And we had all the steak left over, and again, cooked perfectly to, medium, whatever, medium rare. So I was like, fuck it, let's have fajitas. So did steak fajitas one night, and then 2 nights later, liked it so much I made chicken fajitas. Like, and then I just got some sort of fajita mix stuff that I'd never seen before. I was like, this looks really good.
Well, once we get around to doing our box swap, I will find you some things that you need to try from down this way.
All right. So have you tried the HEB fully cooked seasoned brisket burnt ends before?
I have not.
Okay.
I'm kind of a
you make your own.
Yeah, I'm real picky about that shit. I would try them. I actually didn't realize they made them, so I may have to pick some up and give it a rip.
All right, here's the thing. And I had to look these up because I was like, so have you had the HEB kolaches before?
Yes, they're actually pretty solid.
Jalapeno and cheese is what I'm looking at
here. Yeah.
Okay.
To be fair, in Texas, if it's savory, it's a klobasnik.
Okay.
Because we live about 40 minutes north of a very Czechoslovakian town.
Right.
And kolaches are a Czech thing.
So they serve kolaches around here, but it's a dessert.
Yeah, the kolaches are sweet. They're usually fruit and like cheese or fruit. So
we have a very big Eastern European population around here, or at least used to back in the day.
Yeah, kolaches down here. Kolaches are sweet. They're usually like a fruit or like a fruit and a cheese, kind of, like a cream cheese.
But the klobasnik is what they call it?
Klobasnik is the savory rolls that have like a sausage or something meaty in it.
Then why the fuck is HEB calling these kolaches?
Because that's the term everybody recognizes that doesn't know the difference.
Goddamn shit.
It's regional in the state.
Okay.
You have to be from a certain part of the state, and kind of, it's one of those if you know kind of things.
Yeah.
And so if you go into like south of me into the hill country, which is like the town I'm talking about is called West. Okay. And it was founded by Czechs.
Okay.
like a million years ago. And there's 3 or 4 very highly competitive Czech bakeries there that everyone has opinions on who has the best kolaches and klobasnik.
Okay.
And if you use the wrong nomenclature for either one of those things, you will get corrected rather quickly.
No, as you should. It's like saying, yes, give me a taco when you're expecting a burrito. Like, they're not the same.
Yeah, no, and they will definitely let you know. But from west, south, all the way down to Austin, there's a lot of Czech and Eastern European communities throughout, like German and Czech, and they all have similar kind of pastries.
That's why all the beer comes from down there.
Yeah,
we're used to.
And until they got bought up by AB InBev.
Here's the thing: I think you've told me before: Bluebell ice cream.
Yes.
Okay, that's a big thing.
It's made in Brenham, Texas.
Yes,
which is I've never been to Brenham. I think it's kind of a medium-sized town. But it's very expensive.
What, the ice cream?
Yeah, like
okay.
If it's not on sale and you go get like they make it's like a half-gallon tub. It tends to be around $10 for a half-gallon of ice cream. And also, they had an Ebola, an E. coli thing several years ago.
Yeah, it's not good.
Yeah, and because they had some sanitation issues. There are better brands of ice cream in Texas, in my opinion. Bluebell is a bit overrated, if you ask me. But
well, here's another thing you probably make and don't buy, but it's their simply wrapped cream cheese jalapeno poppers. They're all ready to go.
Haven't had them because
you just got to put them. They're basically
pricey.
pre-made. You just got to pop them on the grill.
Yeah, they're expensive.
Are they?
Yeah, like if I broke down the base elements and just make them myself, I could probably make several more for less money. Sure. It's more of a convenience thing. I'm sure they're great, but they're like you can get 6 of them is probably like $8 or $9. Like I could make 2 dozen of those for that.
In this pack is basically it's 7.5 jalapenos. So you get 15 pieces.
Okay. So
cream cheese wrapped in bacon.
I may have to, the next time we go, because they literally just opened one 10 minutes for me.
Right.
And I may have to go like look around a little deper far as that goes.
Do you fuck with jalapeno poppers a lot?
Oh yeah. Dude, it's a staple. Are you a whole
or are you a half?
It's kind of one of those things. If I make them, I do a half because they're easier to manage.
You ain't doing shotgun shells?
Well, shotgun shells in Texas are a different thing.
Okay. I thought that's what they were called.
Nope. We have a thing down here that's really popular with the barbecue joints called a Texas Twinkie.
Okay.
And they buy the biggest jalapenos they can find, and they'll take the top off and core them out and get the seeds and the ribs out. And they pack it with chopped brisket, cream cheese.
I'm looking at this cheese. Now. I want.
Yeah, and then they wrap it in bacon and throw it in the smoker, and they finish it with barbecue sauce.
Yikes. And
they're usually about $5 a piece, but they also weigh like a quarter pound.
Yeah, they look huge.
Yeah.
I want one.
Yeah. That's going to be hard to replicate there, but if you ever find yourself in this neck of the woods, I can point you in the right direction.
Okay. So what's a shotgun shell then?
It's literally a giant manicotti stuffed with brisket.
Oh, okay.
And cream cheese. It's basically
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, but it's pasta rather than a jalapeno.
But I've seen things where they call them shotgun shells, but that's not. Yeah, I'm looking at it now. You're right.
Yeah, it's super regional. It just depends on where you are. But
I had to put in Texas shotgun shell recipe. So
yeah, everybody's got their own.
I get it. Shells like the pasta shell
because they're shaped like a literal shotgun shell.
Yeah. Okay. Well, learn something every day. And then last but not least, have you tried the Tex-Mex brisket queso dip?
I have not had the brisket queso dip, but HEB is unmatched on their house-made guac, their house-made salsa, and their house-made queso. And they make it fresh every day. And you can walk in and just buy a tub of each one of these. They have different heat levels. And you could buy like the giant tub of guac to feed probably enough people for like a party for like $6.
So the thing I'm looking at is basically a tub, and it's got two kind of cheeses, corner to corner. It's like, imagine a rectangle split into 4 segments.
Mm-hmm. I've seen it. I just haven't tried it.
Well, I guess at 10 o'clock is yellow cheese. At 2 o'clock is what looks like salsa. It's tomato and onion and chilies. At 5 o'clock is white cheese. And then at 7 o'clock is the brisket. And what you do is you turn on your oven to 400.
Chuck it in there and mix it.
Half a cup of milk, beer, or broth. And then just let it all get happy together, I guess.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
I'm okay with that.
That's another thing that I make myself.
Yeah, I would think so.
I make like I do like a smoked queso that reads kind of, but I don't generally put brisket in it, but it's more of a dip. But yeah, I've seen it. I've never picked it up because it again, it's kind of pricey.
Yeah. Well, that's it, everybody. I wanted to end with something a little fun to talk about because I knew the first thing was a bummer, and then the second thing was just like, ugh, people are gross.
We had it in a high note.
Yeah, little fun tour through a Texas supermarket. So there you go. Before we get out of here, I want to make a show note. For the foreseeable future, for the next at least couple months, we're going to be going to every other week. My schedule has gotten really, really busy, and coming up with scripts and topics and stuff is very taxing on my time. And I honestly just don't have the time right now. So we're going to continue, but just for now, we're going to go to every 2 weeks. So, please help us along with, this little bump in the road. We'll try to get back to, weekly as soon as we can. So just wanted to let you guys know. So next week, we were out last week for that reason. And I was like, I'm tired of missing episodes and having to apologize. So this way it gives me a buffer. I can write stuff. We're good. And with that, I do want to thank you for listening to the Rude Cooking School podcast. We really appreciate the fact that you take the time to spend with us and get silly with us and listen to some crazy shit about people jumping into fucking deep fryers. So thank you from the bottom of my heart and the bottom of Soren's heart as well.
Absolutely.
We will see you in 2 weeks with a new episode of the Rude Cooking School podcast. So tell your friends, tell your neighbors. We really appreciate it. Word of mouth is how we get around. We don't pay to advertise, and do it. Do it, you fucking coward. God damn it. Do it. So with that, I was your host, John Houser III. Don't yuck my yum.
And I'm Saucy Soren Marquardt, and Aldi, get at me. We love you, and I could, use an inroad with Aldi because I love it.
Yeah, or HB. Send us some free shit.
Yeah. Also that, yeah.
See you later, everybody. Peace.